What if the growing tension between the United States and Iran were to ignite a spark that changes the course of global politics? We're looking at a timeline of events that have brought us to this precarious juncture, a brink of potential conflict that could ripple out far beyond its epicenter. In the summer of 2022, indirect talks between the United States and Iran, aimed at restoring the 2015 nuclear deal, ended without progress in Doha, Qatar. This failure to reach a consensus heightened concerns of further escalation. Iran was nearing the amount of enriched uranium needed for a nuclear bomb and reducing cooperation with the UN's nuclear watchdog. This standoff could potentially lead to military action, with implications not just for the two nations, but for the world at large. Fast forward to October 2023, President Joe Biden visited Israel amidst escalating tensions in the Middle East. The US deployed 2 aircraft carriers near Israel and pledged support, raising the specter of a broader regional conflict involving Iran and Hezbollah. Despite domestic opposition to direct US military involvement, there were warnings of potential US involvement if Israel faced multiple threats. Now, in April 2024, we find ourselves on high alert. A recent strike on Iran's embassy in Damascus resulted in casualties, and Iran's supreme leader has issued threats against Israel. This escalating tension in the long-standing proxy war between the two countries has put both Israel and the US on edge. US intelligence reports suggest an imminent attack, prompting Israel to prepare for a direct assault. Yet, Iranian officials have indicated a desire to avoid a major escalation, given their military and economic limitations. So we are left with a cauldron of tension, a situation teetering on the brink of conflict, with the possibility of limited skirmishes, rather than a full-scale war. But the question remains, how would this potential flashpoint affect the delicate balance of global politics? To summarize, the timeline of events from the unsuccessful US-Iran talks in 2022 to the current high alert status in 2024 paints a picture of escalating tension and potential conflict. The key points to remember are the failed 2015 nuclear deal talks, the US's support for Israel amidst escalating Middle East tensions, and the current threats from Iran's supreme leader. The world watches, waits, and hopes for de-escalation, but remains prepared for the potential consequences of this geopolitical tinderbox.